Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today it's overcast and raining, misty, raining, foggy. It's not that cold, but when it rains, it just exaggerates the whole thing. Kind of just a depressing day. Now, I went up this morning, and Beth and I still had a ton of orders to finish. I think she did 15 yesterday, and she did 12 today, and there's probably another 10 or 15 on the books we've got to get out tomorrow. So we went down to the post office. But I got up this morning and went out and built up a fire, and she brought me out a list that was like a foot long, and I built all the stuff for her to get her orders out for the day. And when I finished that, I built a batch of M4s today. That's a fairly involved process to build an M4 and get everything where it's supposed to be, all assembled and in the bag and ready to go. But I got them done. Sue and Beth are in the house watching a Netflix movie. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's Brave, an animation. Now, this afternoon, right out of the blue with no warning, my milling machine showed up. Now, there was a couple of problems there. One is, the guy shows up with a 53-foot box, and this road here is only like 12 feet wide. Needless to say, he couldn't back up the driveway, and it was kind of muddy anyway. So we ended up dropping it at the end of my driveway, just off of the main road. So it's there. I couldn't coordinate having the skid loader here when it was delivered because I didn't know when it was going to show up. So it may have to sit there for a couple of days. I'm not real concerned about that because it weighs a half a ton, and I don't think anybody's going to lug it off. And it's well wrapped because I believe it came across the ocean in a container ship, and it was wrapped to withstand that kind of weather that you get on the Atlantic Ocean. The last few machines I've gotten have been very well wrapped in plastic and all grease, so I'm not worried about the weather getting to it. So she's just going to have to sit down there for a couple of days until I can get coordinated with a piece of equipment, get it here, and have them bring it in and set it on the bench. So, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day, and try to take some time out to have just a little bit of fun today. You deserve it. Bye-bye.